Hi, a very good morning to you. Let us start today with faith that we are almost towards the end of this ordeal and we mustn't give up, and offering prayers for all those we have lost. Every need in humans overrides an underlying requirement for safety. That's what we are talking about today, our need for safety. We do whatever we do in life to create safety for us and the people we love. But why can't we live without threat or fear of impending doom? Is that even possible? Maybe not. But what's entirely possible if being able to live an equanimous life, even amongst threatening stimuli, if we are able to do that? So let's talk about what drives our fear. How do we tame this fear? By understanding what's happening within our nervous system and feeding it appropriate stimuli to stay hydrated with positivity. In the healing profession, what clients seek the most from us is how to slow down. From a rapid-fire existence, they wish to start experiencing life's bounty without having to kill themselves in the process of acquiring it. And some of them have a caveat, however: no meditation, no shutting of eyes, and according to them, going into an altered reality. That is their understanding of meditation. To put it simply, meditation is simply mindfulness with your eyes shut. And you could be doing mindfulness with your eyes open as well. We have relied so far and so much on our five senses, sight being have been given the highest rating. Being asked to shut our eyes and sit quietly is scary and will attract the unknowable for many people. And that creates a sense of not having safety around us. So then, with what tools can we start the process of this transformation? What do we do to acquire that safety that we need for us to live a life the way we're meant to live it? If we don't find meditation a likable tool to tackle our subconscious fears with, then what else can we do for us to transform to that place where we feel entirely safe? Let's try and figure this morning why we need to starve some pathways of the nervous system while activating others in order to find calm in this COVID storm. We are conditioned to strive in this world. Would you not agree? We have learned to create the reality we want through striving hard to attain it via hard work, effort, creative visualization, social networking. And without a supercharged sympathetic nervous system, which is part of the autonomic nervous system that keeps us alive, we probably can't achieve the absolute stardom that we aspire towards. But that has kept us bound in a craving, acquiring, achieving mode. Nothing wrong with reaching for the stars, not at all. It's a compulsive nature of our needs and wants that make us slaves to our desires. But truly, without a sympathetic nervous system, we would be unable to achieve any of that. The only thing is that, unfortunately, we never feel safe because we never have enough. On the other hand, let us consider what we have lost because of that kind of a life. The ability to relax. Truly relax, and not with the external assistance of alcohol and other substances. A lot of people think that that is what causes relaxation. Yes, we would like to think that because we do not want to let that go. But that is not true relaxation. That is not relaxation from the inside out. What we need to learn is to relax in a way that our bodies know best, using their innate intelligence at achieving balance even after change. And because this is such a natural process in the body, there is no striving here. The body doesn't need to strive because its processes are endemic to its survival. Unless we have abused our body so much that now it has to struggle to keep afloat. And this process is directed by the parasympathetic nervous system that motivates us to breed and feed and rest and digest. And we would be unable to do all of this if we were not feeling safe. In this current COVID scene, apart from health workers and essential providers, the rest of us right now are forced to evacuate our sympathetic perch and cease the striving. How does it feel to most people? Unproductive? Bored? Goalless? Abandoned? A failure? Imagine this price we have to pay to stay safe, doing nothing, reaching nowhere, managing no outcomes. Well, previously, in order to stay safe, we had to perform. Now we have to merely stay indoors. Yes, it's caused untold miseries to people all around the world, most desperately the underprivileged, who have lost livelihood and living. Whereas you and me, we have the luxury for reflection and gaining self-knowledge. So this wake-up call is for us, such that we gain understanding of where from we came prior to COVID-19, where to post-COVID-19, and for this inner work, you need to understand your autonomic nervous system very well. It's involuntary and at times runs away with the command to overperform. But to live unconsciously, your entire life is like throwing your life away. Your sympathetic nervous system, on the other hand, drives you to seek pleasure and reward via our senses. And when in overdrive, it does nothing better than to keep you motivated and up to date on all the marvelous things you could acquire to pad up your self-esteem and your worth. Before you know it, your body is a treadmill your nervous system uses to make you involuntarily do repeated things. Doing becomes your relaxation mantra. However, when our senses are on full alert all the time, we are in flight or fight and can't possibly be relaxed. We can't possibly be calm, non-anxious. Because we aren't safe and protected from threats, like losing everything we have gained through so much of effort, we continue to strive, and therefore we maintain that rhythm. And we continue to do the same things over and over again, knowing very well somewhere inside us that we need to stop, it isn't working. While we believe most of our lives that our security lies outside of us, in the jobs we do, things we own, relationships we try to possess, true safety is an insider job. When we feel safe inside, it means we have familiarized ourselves with the workings of our subconscious, spilt out its contents, thus gained control of automatically reacting to stimuli. What we know about ourselves doesn't scare us anymore. So how would our unpretentious nature scare anyone else? We cease to become the imaginary tiger in someone else's perception. So we feel secure about expressing our needs, and we feel secure about meeting these needs ourselves. This invites a sense of safety that can never be replicated by anything we acquire from the outside. The biggest sense of being safe comes from being in the present. There's nothing more grounding than being in the here and now, rather than dreaming up an illusionary future or languishing in a bitter past. Whatever the present moment throws up, we create just the right space for it until it becomes the past, and then we let it go. And we find ourselves in a new moment, and we repeat this process of acceptance and letting go. We get so good at this that very soon we become key witnesses to the unfolding of our life in every moment, in this very moment. The security from this is unparalleled. From mindlessly pursuing life, we become one with life and everything connected to it. The people, the situations, things, everything. No longer separate from it all. When the separation ceases, we cease to want to acquire more. That's when we will truly be safe. Thank you from my heart for this exchange in this entire series, your invaluable presence in my thoughts. May we all find our own unique ways to stay uplifted at a time like this, such that we can do the same for others. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Help Talks are daily health-related talks held at Health Education Library for People, Mumbai, India. For more information visit www.healthlibrary.com. Subscribe to Help Talks channel. Be better informed about your health.